Welcome back, everyone. So let's jump right into ideas about how to grow your business during this time. And don't think of it even as during the pandemic, but we did learn a lot of lessons in that March-April time period when everything seemed to just stop for about 6 weeks. But the realtors who were very successful coming out of that continued to work during that 6-week period. They stayed in touch with their clients, so that when people became comfortable re-engaging, getting back out there, they were way ahead of the curve of other realtors that had just stopped chatting, not only within, but think about outside our own company. If we have the opportunity right now, if people are disengaging as realtors, their clients are going to feel like they've been in some ways abandoned. And I don't want to say you can take advantage of that, but you in some ways can. By good communications, reaching out, good social media strategies, you should be able to pick up some clients that you already are working with or are in your database. So let's take a couple of quick ways that we can look. We have our Christmas card mail out. You can still sign up and do for that. And thank you. And I'm going to send out a shout out to Mike Wiseman. He brought up last week that we had not included this year, just a more generic holiday message card. Everything seemed to be Christmas focused. So thank you for that, Mike. We've gone back in and added that on. So for your clients that are maybe of a different faith and don't celebrate Christmas, you can still certainly send them a nice holiday card through this. One of the trade-offs right now is if your time is increased for your ability because you're working from home more, you might want to consider actually taking and looking at your top clients and saying, those ones I'm going to write a personal message card to. So I'm going to go out, grab it at a dollar store or go to wherever you're going to, get some nice holiday or Christmas cards, whatever you want your message to go on. And for your top clients that you really like, are working with, maybe your clients that all bought with you this year, send that personalized note card. Then utilize CIR's mail out program to be able to reach out to the other people within your database. Everything is manageable. You can set your own budget and decide what you want to spend, but it is an easy and effective way still to reach out and connect with your clients at this time of year. So other things that you can do if you're doing a personalized card sometimes is if you've got some favorite holiday recipes, activities that people can do that are still available to them between now and through when you have a lot of the kids already staying home again, and very quickly by December 18th, they'll all be home till January 11th. What activities can parents do? So research, do some of those, look what's still going to be available that they can do outdoors, have some fun, and enjoy life, and don't feel like they're just shuttered into their homes. So share those activities. A lot of realtors we saw back in the spring were sending out ideas to entertain ourselves using the internet, different things people could view, recommended activities. But what if we had some easy, simple Christmas or holiday type recipes? People, you know, I'm a foodie, so let's make sure that we get some great info out there for them. When we look to, there's just some fantastic planning courses coming up in the next couple of weeks. Take the time to register into those. Lindsay's class, watching the Ninja one next week, the CRM class that's upcoming with prospects, things that you can add skills to your tool belt. Take advantage of the time right now you may have, whereas before when you were running flat out, you just didn't have as much time to add to your education and knowledge base, but right now that you can. To do things like go in, review, and clean up your database. Who are those people I actually haven't reached out to in 3, 6, 9 months, 10 years, whatever it is? This is a good opportunity to touch base with people. How are they doing? How are they going to plan to celebrate their holidays? How has their life changed? What can we do to assist? Make as many personal forward calls as you can, family, occupation, recreation, and dreams. Just get out there, chat, communicate with people. Let them know that you're there for them. Make sure you're offering something of value to them. And of course, put together and complete your 2021 business plan. So on our virtual office, in the What You Need to Know section, we have our virtual office business planning tool. You can certainly engage with your manager and set up a time to review it, get some input into what you want to do to improve your business upcoming. Communicate with clients and check in with them. Make sure they're doing. For current listings, make sure you maintain really strong communications during this. Make sure you're talking to them about how we've only seen the natural slowdown in showings. It doesn't appear yet the new restrictions to have impacted, but they've only been in place for just 5 days now. So we'll see over the next couple of weeks how much it influences what happens in our marketplace. So make sure you're monitoring that. Make sure you're reaching out, following up on your showings, and communicating with your clients. Offer Facetime viewings for them. So maybe look at taking things like our BombBomb program. Use Google Meet that you can set up quite quickly. So instead of a phone call with your weekly communication call, maybe set it up as a Google Meet meeting. Practice it ahead of time with another realtor, someone within your family, so you're comfortable with the technology and making sure that it's working correctly. But it's a nice little touch. Maybe throw a Santa hat on, have a dingle ball handing here, reindeer or nose, whatever works for you. But make sure you're out there and communing. These are some of the things we need to do to lay the seeds for the business that's going to happen in 2021. So take advantage of the extra time we naturally see at this kind of year to focus on your business, on planning. Really think about how you're going to develop and work your client database. So I think the most important thing to remember is let's stay positive. Let's stay doing really good industry relations. Everybody's nervous at this time and we react quicker. Take that deep breath. Don't respond in kind and stay on focus and communicate professionally. And you'll find your transactions will go through much better. Your clients will be happier and you'll be happier. And focus on the positives in life. Take time to look at your gratitudes. Think about what's good, not just always focusing on the negative. If we focus on the negative, that's how we think. Focus on the positive, put good karma out, get good karma back. Follow our philosophy at CIR. What can we do to help other people?